Hi, this is weekly catch up. So this week I had 4 trades, most of them of big quality. So let's look at first of them, Euro USD, following overall bearish bias. So on daily, this trade was somewhere here. So as you see, pretty much of inside structure here. And yeah, so it happened before the break. As I said in comments, relatively low quality, US election day or week, and consolidation on higher time frames. On 2 hours, this is the trade. I believe, yeah, it should be here. So as you see, I marked up that this is like much better conditions, and here I'm going against middle time frame. So I decided to go with my higher time frame, and you see middle time frame is just consolidation, like no clear moves or whatsoever. So really low quality setup. So again, a lot of consolidations, yes, some breaks, but instant stop loss. So you see nice breaks on lower time frames, but so standard entry, but just a stop loss -1. Then GU again didn't like the middle time frame, so it's basically the same, but it turned out to be a break even. So let me show you again. So it's a bit better because you see we have a break here on middle time frame, but here so this trade was, I believe, here. So on the break on 15 or 30 minutes. So it's like really unclear break. So yeah, so that's why the quality is lower, but on 1 minute it's more or less fine. So a nice break, clean S&D, and entered here a bit late, so not here but here. Then we had a retouch of entry, one more break, I went to break even and break even. Then Euro USD on Wednesday, that went to 3.2R and brought to our profit. Again, big quality setup because of the same reasons. So we don't have clear middle time frame structure, but we had some nice shifts on 15-minute. This zone is refined. Actually, we don't have shifts on 15-minute. We only had on 5-minute. Yeah, so we played around, and then shifted bearish with a nice zone, and when price stepped into it, I entered. So this is how it looks on 1 minute, but we can consider entry time frame 5 minutes. So we just have a usual break, zone, and entry on the break of any candle that taps into the zone. And I exited somewhere here because I was away from computer and could not manage it normally. So it would be a normal break even because it never went to 5R. But I just really didn't like that my 15-minute, 1 hour, and 2 hours are against me, and the fact that we have already created a lot of inside structures. So I really didn't like the context overall, so didn't want to hold it, to be honest. And GU almost to our profit. Again, I was entering pretty late for myself, and I closed it by mistake, so it went to 4.5. So instead of closing partials, I closed all. So yeah, the situation was like this. We actually broke on 1 hour, so 1 hour daily, and maybe even 4 hours. Yeah, and 4 hours everything was bearish, so it's an A quality setup. 15-minute broke, 5-minute broke, nice zone on 5-minute. Again, so 5-minute break, nice zone, and entry somewhere here from 1 minute. So I didn't have a break on 1 minute. As you see, it was possible to wait for this break even on 1 minute, and then entry from this zone. But I decided, since the zone is small, to enter. Yeah, and somewhere here I just decided to close partial. So again, in terms of management, it's not like 100% correct, but it is what it is. I really didn't like the concept, the context. So yeah, that's for the week.